Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to this tutorial. In this one, I'll be teaching how to use Taxslayer to file your tax refund without any job and get $40,000. Okay, so right now, basically, you have to create your Taxslayer account and then sign up. Okay, and then follow what you see me do on my screen. So you see, you get to this point where you just have to agree to the consent to use terms. Okay, so you have to just tick the first one because you are filing as a single person. Okay, so you just have to tick the first one and put and just continue. Okay, you don't want to tick the second one where it says I am filing a joint return with my spouse. Okay, so you just tick the first one. As you see, as you can see, I have done. Okay, I made this one to go into detail as well, so you do it very well. Okay, so then after you have ticked it, you have to fill in your name. Okay, so I took my time to make the video. It's about 21 minutes long, so you just follow the tutorial step by step carefully. So you fill out your name or you fill in your name. Once you've done that, you click continue. Okay, so now you would see this options on your screen. Okay, so since we want to file for free, obviously, okay, we're gonna go with the first one. Okay, that says simply free, so we're gonna go with that one. So you click start for free, the one that has $0 in it. Okay, you won't be paying any money. Okay, all right, so you should see this next. Upload last year's from 1040. Okay, now what you're gonna do is if you do have the last year's from 1040, you can upload it. Okay, you can upload it. It's going to be a faster way to process your return, but in this case, I'm showing you a method basically where you file without the job and you just get 40K. Okay, so you just click skip. All right, so now you have to fill in your personal information, your first name, last name, SSN, date of birth, occupation. Okay, so in the occupation box, you're gonna fill in marketer or salesman. Take note. Okay, I repeat again, marketer or salesman. Okay, so for the rest, you put in your information. Okay, that is on your ID card. Okay, so I'm putting in my information, so I blurred it out because it's confidential. So once you've done that, you click continue. You need to fill out the rest of your information. Okay, now this is your country, United States. You put in your address. So I'm gonna fill in my address. Okay, I was gonna blur this out, but I just decided to just let you all see it. Okay, so because I want you guys to understand the tutorial very well. Okay, that's my goal. Okay, so just show your appreciation by leaving a like and sharing the video. Okay, I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'll just fill out my personal information. Uh, you fill out your personal information as you see that I'm doing. So yeah, I keep filling my information as it is on my ID card. Okay, be sure to put in the right information. Do not make any mistake. Okay, as it can result in your application getting rejected. All right. So yeah, don't mind me. I'm supposed to fill in Chicago there. I got a bit confused because I thought Chicago was a state, but actually a city in Illinois. Okay, so residency status. Be sure to choose full year resident of this state, and then continue. Okay. Now do not tick I have a state military address, or otherwise you do. Okay. So after that, you take into this next page. So you can just look through it. If any of them applies to you, please be sure to tick it. But in my case, I won't tick any of it. Okay. Like I said earlier, this tutorial will just teach you how to get your refund without a job. Okay. So you just click continue, and then uh, you get to this next page. You choose single, and then you click continue. Okay. And then dependents or qualifying persons. Now you just choose no to fasten the process. But I have a different tutorial where you can actually add a couple dependents, okay, to actually increase the value of your return. But in this tutorial, I'm not covering that. So just choose no and click continue. All right, so IRS identity protection pin. So if you have this pin from last year or any previous years, be sure to tick yes. Someone in my return received an IB pin, identity protection pin, or just tick no. In my case, is a no because I didn't file last year, so we'll just go with a no. And yeah, so now you will see a summary of all of the information you submitted. Okay, you will see a summary. So be sure to check it and see if you have made any mistakes. If you made any mistakes, you can just click edit and quickly correct it. So right here is just going to be a summary of everything. So you can see salesman. That is what I use. Like I said earlier, marketer or salesman. All right. So if you are enjoying the tutorial, please like the video and share it. Okay. I'm just saying that so that it can actually reach more people. Okay. So now that's the summary of everything you have submitted to them. So you just click continue. This tutorial is a bit slow because I intentionally made it slow so everyone understands it very well. Okay, so now you just click continue from this point. Let's do this slate. Okay, so now it's going to ask you to add your forms quickly with quick file. Okay, remember we skipped the 1040 in the beginning. So now what you're going to do is you're going to click continue. Okay, you're going to click continue, and then you're going to search for W2. So W2 is a tax form which is issued to employees from their employer, basically containing information about your wages and taxes. Okay, so You can actually request for this W2 from your employer. Okay, but in this case, like I said, it's a method. You don't need no job for this one, so just click W2 and follow my instructions. Okay, and I guarantee you 40,000. Okay, so once you've searched W2 and selected it, you just click continue. Okay, so we'll just be working strictly with the W2 form. So like I said, from there on, just click continue. Work, we are working with the W2, so it's gonna say you're doing great. Click continue. So it's gonna load up a W2 wage statement. It's not a form, it's a wage statement. So it's kind of like where you just put in all of your information, which will stand as your W2 form. Okay, so now do not tick any of those boxes. Okay, this is a wage and tax statement. Okay, now, so this is the most important part of the tutorial. Pay very close attention. So you can see you need to fill out all of this information. All right. Okay, you need to fill out all of this information to represent your W2 tax form, which will be sent to IRS. Okay, so let's proceed. So next, I'm gonna go to a website called sec.gov. Okay, so yep, that's the website sec.gov. In this website, you can search EIN of several companies online. Okay, so you can see my wage and tax statement. I already filled it out. So I use some of the information from this website, sec.gov, to fill out that wage and tax statement. Okay, for instance, at the top, the EIN, which is the employer identification number. I got it from this website, sec.gov. Okay, so on this sec.gov website, I just went there and I just picked Dollar Tree Incorporation. As you can see, I picked Dollar Tree Incorporation and I put all of the information related to Dollar Tree Incorporation in all of the boxes, and then I filled out my wage and tax, and you can see already that my fund says for 2000. Okay, I already did all this. Okay, so I'm just like recording it and showing it to you right now. Okay, you understand? I already did everything, so just follow everything you see so you understand how I arrived at all the figures you see in the wage and tax statement. So this is federal tax brackets. You just Google federal tax brackets and click on IRS, the IRS link. It's going to show you IRS federal tax brackets. IRS federal tax bracket basically tells you the ideal percentage of tax for federal income. Okay, so you can see that I have $58,000, and from the federal tax bracket, it's basically above 58,000, so it's 37%. That is why you can see me multiplying 58,000 by 37%, and I got 214,000. You can see that is what I put in the withheld tax. Now for the social security wages, you can make that a little less than your actual wages. So I set mine to $430,000. Now, for the social security tax withheld, you have to Google your particular state tax rate. Okay, in this case, I'm dealing with Illinois, so I'm gonna search Illinois social security tax rate, Illinois Medicare tax rate, and Illinois state tax rate. Okay, so now for Illinois social security tax rate, Basically it says here Illinois doesn't pay social security taxes, but if I decide to pull zero here, it will not give us a high refund. So I'd rather pay social security tax. Okay. Now, I actually went on to use 4.95. Okay. As you can see, as states, they have a fiat income social security tax rate of 4.95. So that is what I used. Okay. So I did a 4.95 percentage of 430,000. Mind you, you can set your social security wages to about 500,000. Just make it less than the federal wages. That's how it just works. Okay. It's just the trick. So now like I said, I use 4.95. Okay. So we arrived at 21,285 for the social security tax withheld. Okay. So I hope you understood what I just did. If you did not understand, just leave a comment that you did not understand, and I would you can DM me and I'll explain it to you privately. So moving on to the Medicare, that's what I did with the Medicare as well. So you can set the Medicare as the same as the social security value. So you can just copy everything you see on my screen and put it in yours, but be sure to check your state. Okay. So you can't actually copy my exact values because my state is Illinois. Okay, but you can copy the ones that you can actually copy, like the EIN. The EIN, you can use the same EIN in yours, and you can copy the value I use for my federal wages and the tax withheld. And you can also copy the social security wages and Medicare. Okay, it's up to you, but just make sure you check what's appropriate for your state. So now I'm down to my state income, and then I already checked it, and it's about let me see. So I'm multiplying 470,000 by so I'm going to use 8.82%. So my tax is going to be high for my state. Mind you, this is for the state tax. Okay, I'm just doing this for those that want to also include their state tax in their application. Okay, personally, in most of my applications, I just keep the state tax because it takes a little more time to process. Okay, so but I just want to show you what we're gonna get when we have our state tax included. As you can already see from the federal taxes, we already got $42,000. So the state tax should provide about $5,000 to $7,000 approximately, which I know. So you add that to for two, making $50,000. Okay, so that is basically how it works. So you can see, I have my W2 wage statement ready. So I just click continue and just scroll down, continue, just skip all of the other stuff, and then just click continue. Sorry, skip deductions. Mind you, I already filled my W2 form, so just click continue. Continue. As a matter of fact, just follow everything you see on the screen. Okay, I'm basically just narrating the whole process for you. Okay, so Affordable Care Act insurance, I chose no because I do not have it, but if you do have it, click yes and put in what is necessary. Okay, so you see here that I will skip my state return. Okay, so if I chose to get started, you should see about 7,000 in addition to the federal tax. Okay, but I just skipped it. Okay, because you'd have to pay $39 to file your state return. Doesn't apply to all states, it depends on your state anyway, but just follow my tutorial anyway. The goal here is 40,000, and we already have 40,000. Okay, so just click continue here. Okay, remember, we're not filing a joint tax return. Okay, so we just continue. Are you ready to keep going? Yes, I'm done. And I just click continue, and pay nothing out of your pocket, pay nothing out of your pocket, file and go. I choose file and go. You can always click no thanks, but just choose file and go. Won't cost any harm, then just click continue. That's for all of this, no thanks, because you would have to pay for it. No thanks. Unless you are actually ready to pay for it with your credit or debit card, you can actually add it to your return. Okay, it provides additional security. So just click file now, and boom, congratulations, your tax return has been e-filed. Okay, so you can see it's accepted. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share the video, like the video. Okay, so bye for now.